everyone, welcome to my channel, Kimbaskrafts. My name is Kim, and if this is your first time stopping in, welcome. I hope you enjoy the video. And if you're returning, as always, thank you for your continued support. So I've been meaning to do this video because I have hit another YouTube milestone of 3,000 subs. So thank you everyone who is part of my journey here and part of the channel and appreciates my videos. I appreciate you guys as well. And I wanted to just show my appreciation and give my thanks to everyone. So I wanted to do a giveaway. So I thought long and hard about this. I thought about doing like Kimbaskrafts essentials gift box. And I think I still might do that for a giveaway at some point. But I just don't have the time to get that all together because, as you know, I do have a vacation coming up and it's coming upon me. So I think I'm going to save that idea for another giveaway. And for this giveaway, I'm going to offer a $50 gift card to one of 3 places, and it'll be your choice. So I would like to support the shops who have supported me and show my thanks to them as well for trusting in me with their products and reaching out to me and asking me to show their products or, saw something in my work and in my videos that, they wanted to be a part of. And so I would like to offer a $50 gift card to either Calming Canvas Designs, which is what I have here, Bella Art Diamonds, or Oraloa. So I would think that one, if not all of those shops ship in your area, but those are the 3 shops that I have worked with multiple times, and I appreciate them trusting me, and I wanted to show my love back to them. I do love their products. As you know, if I'm starting this one, then I am done the one that I was just working on, which was a Bella Art Diamonds. I'm hoping maybe I'll be able to record a post review tomorrow. I'm not sure. I'm leaving soon, so things are tight. But I am going to give you guys a keyword at some point during this video, and you just have to plop that down in the comments. I'll give you a week from the day this video posts to say said keyword in the comments. Just FYI, keep in mind if the product ships in your area or not when you choose out of the 3. So again, it's Calming Canvas Designs, Oraloa, or Bella Art Diamonds. Keep in mind if they ship in your area. If none of those ship in your area, then it will be on you to either gift the gift card to someone else, pass, and or sell it. Okay, I'm not going to venture into selling a gift card for someone. Okay, so that's just a side note. So what are we doing here today? So we are going to do a quick whip and chat. It's probably not going to be as long as my normal ones because I do have to work tonight. But I am so dying to start this, and I wanted to just give a shout out to all of you and my subs for helping me reach that milestone, for your likes and your comments and your shares. All of that obviously has helped me reach this milestone. I know it's not just me, so I appreciate all of you. And I wanted to do this before I left. So I finished the koi today, and I get to start this lovely canvas. So this will be the first square drill diamond painting that I am doing from Calming Canvas Designs. As you know, I am a huge square lover, so this is my preferred shape in diamond painting, and I always love starting a new square. There's just, I don't know, something so amazing about it. So what we have going on here is I just released my kit up video. We're kitted up in those tray towers over there. Once we are ready, I'm going to move them closer. I just wanted to be able to get the canvas in, the products that we're using. I went over these. We put the labels on them. These are my special drills that I'm adding to this project. So these will be within arm's reach. I have my Leopard Leatherworks diamond painting pen. This is called Candy Stripe, and I thought that the colors in this matched beautifully with the colors in her, so I ordered this. We do have some. I'm gonna change this out, and I wanted to show you guys something. So this is my little caddy that I have with all the things that I'll be using. Ow! Ow. Look, I drew blood. Like, we're not kidding when we say these tweezers are sharp. Okay. I mean, how does anybody trust me with sharp things? I don't know. Okay, so it's gonna be okay, Kim. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna I just took this out. I just scooped out this Gorilla Putty, and we're going to put in some fresh stuff. But before we do that, these do twist, and they're not in here very well. So I did figure out a better way of doing this. I was showing you guys, I wrap it around. I use the sticky side out. I still do the sticky side out, but let's see if I can do this on camera. Did I make it long enough? I go like this, and then I just shove it in there. And it twists a little bit. We'll see how that works, but it's definitely tighter. Okay, and we'll do the other side as well. Just get one that's long enough to wrap around. Again, I do the sticky side out because I figure it'll stick to the pen. And we'll just shove this in here again. And that's it. You can rip those off. I don't care. So there we go. And that's definitely not moving. So that's how we do that. And then glue dots. Where did I put those? Where did I put those suckers? Are they over here? Yes. Because why would I ever be really prepared? God only knows. Okay, so, oh no, are we out of glue dots? Say it, oh no, I was going the wrong way. So here's the glue dot. I'm like, say it isn't so. My nails are horrible. I need to, I got stickers, but I don't want to do them yet because I don't want them to get messed up before Florida. You know how you're like in that limbo? I did go get my toes done yesterday though. Okay, done that. So, oh, we're not done the pen though. We'll still need the Gorilla Glue. Gorilla Glue. This is Gorilla Putty. Just gonna, you can tear it off. I like to cut it. Keeps it nice and neat. Roll it into a snake. Try to keep it even. Shove it in there. Shove, shove, shove. Push, push, push. And then flip over, push down again. Flip over. Just rip some off. Like that. And pen is good to go. So pen is all done. 2 glue dots. It's coming out. Just push that sucker in there. There we go. And there we go. I didn't buy any special washi for this. These are my Scotch expressions that came in multi-pack. So I just grabbed, I'm forgetting which way I start on my canvases. I'm like losing my mind. So just get a flat surface here. Okay. You guys are kind of in the way. Let me move you. Okay, so we'll use the light pad. So we go right on the line. Like, how big do we want to make this? I'm going to use the gold first because this is a heavy, blue heavy area. I like a lot of contrasty stuff. Let's go like this far. I think like this far for, no, one more. Right here. Can you see? Yeah. So we'll put it right here. Go all the way across. Like that. There we go. And just use these. Snip. And how big do we want to make this? So I use my clips. I'm going to clip this down. Clip on both sides. And maybe we'll go like here for our first square. That looks good. Okay. And put this away. Now I'm going to bring these, I got to bring my tray towers closer. So excuse me. But we got to do it carefully because there's no lids on these. That's good. Now, I did a diamond painting, a small round Oraloa. I think there was like 30 some colors in it. I didn't use even the whole 42 slots over here. And I really liked how it, I really liked it, but for some reason I've been nervous to do it again, and I don't know why. So this is just a ceramic pen knife cutter. When I first started diamond painting, I was absolutely terrified at the idea of using anything to cut on my canvas. Like, terrified. I used release paper for that reason for like ever. But what was really driving me crazy was the crinkling of this. Oh my God. I was like, I can't do this. The crinkle is just too crinkly. Oh wow, these are all ABs already. All right, so we're not going to start with the ABs. We're going to start with this one. All right, here we are. Get my timer. I don't have coffee with me or anything because I don't want to drink too much. I've already had a couple cups of coffee. Well, a cup of coffee. Oops. And then a little bit of pre-workout. Now, everything on this pen is new, so like I feel like maybe I have to take away some more Oraloa putty. But how is everyone doing today? I hope everyone's having a good day. I woke up. I always go to bed early on Friday night because I know I have a very long Saturday. I know. These square drills are so nice. So, oh my goodness. It's not happening the way I want it. Okay, so I only had one square left. It was a big square, but I only had one square left on my koi canvas. And I really wanted to do it, but I forced myself to go to bed because of my long day on Saturday. It's Saturday. And I have to, you know, get up. I have to go to the gym. I have to pack my lunch, go to work. So I always try to go to bed early on Friday night. But I ended up getting up very early this morning. I think it was early for me. And I was in the gym by very early for me because I usually get to the gym at like, early to the gym for me is like 3 o'clock. And I usually don't even get there that early. Now remember, when I work on a square diamond painting, I am very particular about the drills. If I see anything suspicious, I will remove it. Now, on one of my videos, I think my last whip and chat, no, not my last whip and chat, 2 whip and chats ago maybe, I used this new feature on my editing app where it's called denoise, and I was trying to take out, because whenever you have new glue dots, you have an extra loud poppy noise. And so I was just trying to like tame it down a little bit. So I apologize if you don't like the popping. I know that it can be a little obnoxious at times with a new glue dot. And it totally distorted my audio. And the thing is when I had it in the editing tool, you know, and I listened to it back before I saved it, I could not hear that. So I had no idea that happened until after it like uploaded, because my videos are very long, okay? So for me to listen to it when I edit it, right? If it's an hour and a half long video, I listen to the whole hour and a half. I edit out things, you know, dead space. Like if I'm like, oh, let me go see if I can find something, and I don't stop recording, you know, I might take 5 minutes looking for something. So I'll edit it and take out that dead space and just, you know, make me look like a genius because I come back in 2 seconds. Here it is. But so I have to listen to, you know, my recording, which can be very long. And so when I'm done editing it, like I'll listen over certain parts. Like if I delete a certain part, I'll listen over that deleted part to make sure that it came together smoothly. But I don't sit there and listen to the whole thing in edit and then listen to it again once it's saved and then upload it. Like, you know, if it was a 2-hour long video, then you're talking like 6 hours of me trying to edit this video. So I had no idea that it did that to the video until it was uploaded. And I went back into my gallery and played it, and it was, and I could hear it. So yeah, I just won't be using that feature again. They added that feature and they took away my stickers. Like, that's why my thumbnails don't have cute little things on it anymore. They took away my stickers. I was like, okay. And I didn't even bother to email them. One time I emailed them and told them that something wasn't working. And the guy emails me back and he's like, okay, can you do this and send us this and send us that? And I was like, what? Like, I was like, no, I'm not doing all that. Like, no. How about you guys recreate what I just explained to you and you see if there's an issue? Like, that sounds like a lot of work for me to for you guys to do your job. A lot of work for me, for you guys. And then he emails me back and he's like, oh, I guess I could see why you would think, like, honestly, I think he was trying to say like, oh, like it's really not that big of a deal. You just have to save this and do this. And yeah, it's not a big deal for you because you're an IT dude. I don't even know what the heck you're talking about. It's like, no, I'm not doing that. Like, I'll figure out a way to do my video without that. Then you guys, I just wanted to let you know something doesn't work. Like, I'm not here to help you do your job. Sorry. He's like, oh, I could see why you, yeah. You literally do all this IT crap for a living. For me, for the common folk, I just want to be able to push a button and things work. Yeah, that is a lot of work. Sorry. Hate to break it to you. But if I could figure it all out myself, I wouldn't have needed you. I hope my head isn't in this. Okay. You guys are pretty far away, but I'm going to zoom you in when I edit. So I wanted to do a gym rant to you guys. I wanted to rant about something that's been happening in the gym. You know, it's weird because, like, it never used to happen to me. But, like, I've been finding it's happened to me 3 times. Very annoying instances. And I don't know, I'm feeling some kind of way. Like, I feel targeted. Where, okay, you know how it's considered appropriate and or polite to go up to someone and ask them, how many more sets do you have if you're waiting for a machine? I mean, honestly, I'm not really sure why that's okay. I don't do that to people. And usually I'm not annoyed by it, but I feel like I never do that. So if someone's on a machine that I want to use, right, I don't go up to them and ask them, because I feel like that's basically saying, can you hurry it up? Like, I'm in line. It's like, in my opinion, it's like going up to someone in a restaurant and asking them, how much longer do you think it's going to take for you to finish your meal? Because we want a table. You know, it's like, is that appropriate? That's how I feel. Like, when someone comes up to me and asks me how many more sets I have, they're basically asking me to hurry up in a nice way, right? And I don't know, I feel some kind of way about that, because, like, I pay my membership, right? And I'm taking time out of my day to be there, you know, and I'm not there for you, I'm there for me. So, like, while I understand you want to use this machine, it's being used, you know? So for me, when I see someone on a machine I want to use, I never disturb them. I go do something else. Now, if I have nothing else to do, which has happened to me, and I really want to wait for that machine, it's so weird I don't have to put anything back but the tray. All right. If I don't have anything else to do, you know, then I might go to a machine near it and just lightly use that machine, so that once they get up, I can run over and hop in their grave, you know, before anyone else does. Sometimes I'll do it right next to them. But they have no idea that I'm waiting for them. They just think I'm using the machine next to them. Like, you know, I don't make it obvious. I just very lightly, like. But you know what's funny is, it's never a girl. Women, never a woman. I never have any women come up to me and ask me. It's always a man. And it's weird because, like, for instance, I was doing leg curls, okay? And I, like, had just finished, like, I did my warm-up. Like, I always do probably, like, if my workout calls for 4 working sets, I might do 7 sets, because I might do 3 warm-up sets. Where I start at a lower weight, I do a few reps, then I go up. Like, let's say my first working set is going to be 50 pounds. I might start at 20, do some reps, increase it to 30, do more reps, increase it to 40, do more reps. That was just my warm-up. Then I go into my working set. Okay? So I had just finished my warm-up, and I turned the dial to my working set, And this guy comes up to me and he was like, how many more sets do you have? And I said, 4. And he's like, oh. And I like, literally, like, I look over because there's 5 light curl machines. 2 of them are seated. 3 of them are seated, which is what I was on. And 2 of them are the ones that you lay down on. And the other 4 are all clustered in this one area I was in. So I look over to that area like, why are you coming up to me? And he sees me look over and he's like, oh, they're all being used. Yeah, well, so is this one. It's like, I don't understand why is it and I look over and they're all men on the other machines. So it's like, oh, so you're not comfortable going over and asking any of those men, those huge guys. You don't want to ask them how many more sets they have. So you come over to me and you figure you can bully me off my machine. So I was like, I'm like, okay. I said, I have 4 more sets. And he's like, okay, I'll go do something else. Well, yeah, I guess so. Like, that's what you should have done in the first place. So he comes back over. I have like 1 more set to do. And he comes back over and he's like, can I get in there and work with you? Because, you know, I'm an old man and my muscles, they get tight fast. Like, again, obviously I'm not taking any longer than any other person that's on these machines because they're all still the same guys, right? And again, you don't feel comfortable going over to them. So you come over and you harass me again. I just did my last set and I got up and walked away. I didn't even say anything to him. Because yeah, I am offended. Like, I feel like I don't understand why you feel like it's okay to come up to me and, you know, I'm not there for you. And I'm not on your time clock. I'm on mine. Like, I don't know. Do I have a poor attitude? You guys can be honest with me. Like, maybe I have a poor attitude and I should be like less, I should be more understanding and sharing and all that. But I just found it odd that he, you know, oh, they're all taken. Okay, and this one is too. Like, I don't understand. So, but this one's taken by a girl, so you feel comfortable, like, trying to weasel your way into it. Is that the case? Like, I don't understand, because they were all taken. And yet here we are talking, right? So that happened. Then I was using a cable machine. Now, mind you, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 cables. Okay. I go into the cardio room to use this cable machine, this old one that they put into the cardio room because they got all this new stuff. And I go, you know, into the cardio room and I lay down a yoga mat, and because I wanted to stretch out my lower back in between my cable sets. And I was doing cable kickbacks. And I mind my own business. And again, this guy comes up to me and he's like, are you using both of these? Or no, wait, no, he didn't say that. He said, are you using this? And I said, yes. And again, how many sets do you have? Now, it was one of those cable machines that have like 2. So like a lot of guys will do chest and stuff. So I'm thinking, what does this guy want to do? Like chest flies? That's why he's like worried about. And I said to him, I'm not using that one. And he was like, yeah, well, how many more sets do you have? And I was like, 3. And he was like, oh, okay. Okay, I'll be back. I'm like, okay. So, you know, I do another one because he had just came up to me when I was getting ready to start. And then I laid down on the floor. I start stretching my back out. And I get up. I do another one. I lay back on the floor. I start stretching my back out. And I guess I didn't move fast enough for this guy. Because again, like, I'm not actually at the gym for me. I'm there for him, apparently. I didn't get the memo. But yeah, that day I was there for him. And so he comes over and I have to draw this for you. So it's one of those cable machines where it has like a pull-up bar up top, and then here's a cable, here's a cable. It has a pull-up bar up top, here's a cable, right? And you can take the 2 cables, you can do chest flies, or you can use them individually. So I was on this cable here. I was on this cable doing kickbacks. He comes over and he drops in between both of them a stepper, okay? He drops a stepper. He stands on the stepper in between both cable machines, and he grabs the handle of the pull-up bar, okay? He literally grabs it, and he drops his knees like 2 inches and just holds on to it. He had said to me before he walked away, he's like, I just like to stretch my shoulder out. Like, guys, do you know how many pull-up bars are in? There is a whole monkey bar set, like with 20 bars across, so you can do monkey bars. On that, there's 1, 2, 3 pull-up bars, just like the one that was on this machine. There was a stretch machine right behind us because we were in the cardio room that had that same exact pull-up bar that nobody was using. But he had to use the one I was using. Like, I'm just like, there were 2 other ones out on the other cable machine, the big contraption. So how many is that? 1, 2, plus all the monkey bars, 20, right? The stretch machine, 2, but he had to use that one. He had to use the one that I was on. And I wasn't moving fast enough so that he could literally just grab it and drop his knees by 2 inches to stretch his shoulder out. Like, I understand that you get attached to certain machines, but you are in a public gym that other people pay to use the equipment there. So if you can't work out in your mind somewhere else to do this, that's your problem, not mine. Like, I don't understand how that becomes my problem. That now I have to go fast enough so that you can stretch your shoulder out by 2 inches. Like, this is what I mean. When I see somebody on a machine I want, like, I have changed my exercise to hit the muscle that I was going to hit because they've been on the machine too long. And I'm just like, you know what? I'm just going to do this. Like, even though that's what I planned to do when I got there, like, I didn't even care. I got up and I still did my kickbacks with him right there. Bob's like, oh, he wanted to be near you. I'm like, no, he was annoyed, Bob. Like, that was not his intentions. He felt like I was taking too long to do my workout, and he wanted to use that bar. He's like, you should have said, there's nowhere else you can do this. Like, I don't even know, guys. So yeah, I took that personally too. So again, please tell me if you think I'm being like over dramatic and or sensitive. Like, I just so that, and all of these things happened like in the last like couple months. So then last night, now I do take a long time on this machine. I do take a very long time on the glute machine. Like, my glutes were my weakest part, my weakest body part. So I do, when I do my glutes, I take a long time on the machine because I lift very heavy. If you want to build a muscle, you got to lift heavy, right? And so I take a lot of energy. I lift up to 370 pounds on the hip thrust. In order to get there, I need to be doing a lot of buildup, okay? So I can be on there for quite some time. I get that. There's only one of them. And let me tell you, he got it because a bunch of us girls complained that there was nowhere to do these hip thrusts, because everywhere that we found a place, they covered the wall up. For some reason, they were like, I don't know, they had a problem with girls doing the hip thrusts. So we complained and complained and complained. They got this machine, okay? Now, I started, I did like a warm-up set, and unfortunately, I have to go to the bathroom a lot when I'm at the gym, because I don't know if it's because fluid's moving, like I'm moving my muscles. You know, I take pre-workout that has some vitamin B in it. And so I find myself having to go to the bathroom in between sets sometimes. And when you're doing hip thrusts, it puts a belt across your bladder, like literally across your bladder. So it gets like, if I have to go to the bathroom, I have to go to the bathroom. So I did like a couple warm-up sets. I went to the bathroom. I came back out. And this guy was like walking around it, looking at my stuff, like shaking his head like he was annoyed. And I'm like, so I come up behind him, and he's like, oh, are you on this? And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, well, how many more sets do you got? I was like, a lot. I'm like, how many do you want to do? Yeah, I had an attitude because at this point, I'm just like, I'm so sick of these guys. Like, so he's like, I don't know, I just go until I'm done. Like, okay, blockhead. Like, what is that? Why are you asking me a question that you can't even answer yourself? You're asking me, how many sets do I have? I said, how many do you got? And you don't have an answer. I just go until I'm done. Like, okay. I said, you know what? I grabbed my bag. I was like, take it. I was like, I'm on here for a long time, so go ahead and go until you're done. And I walk away and I go and do something else. So I go and I do another glute exercise because it's my glute day. And I go onto another machine and I start doing that machine, whatever. And I look up, like I'm getting ready to finish up. And I look up and I see him on the rear delt machine. So now he's doing shoulders. And then he spins around and he starts doing chest. And I'm just like, what? So I'm like doing a glute focused workout, and you force me off of my glute machine when you're doing like all body parts. You couldn't do those two exercises while, like, I don't understand. Like, why did you have to do your glutes at that minute? Like, I'm thinking maybe this guy is finished his workout and he, this is his last exercise. No, he goes off and does rear delts, and then he goes over and he does pec deck, and then he goes over and he does lateral raises. And I'm just like, what the heck? Like, really? You couldn't do any of those exercises while I didn't, like, what? Like, you had, like, why would you do that? Why would you do that? Why, when you know you have all these other exercises, you're going to be there for another whatever, however many minutes. Why would you, and you know, you don't have a rhyme or reason to whatever you're doing, and that's fine, but like, why are you forcing me off my machine? What do you guys think? Am I being wrong? I was so mad. I was so mad at that guy who had to stretch his shoulder out on the machine I was using. And then this guy who had to do his glutes when he was working every single muscle and still had multiple exercises to go. Like, you know what it feels like? It feels like when you're like driving along a road, right? And you're going like, and you're going at a good speed, right? You're going at nice speed. And all of a sudden, someone pulls out in front of you, and they're coming out of a shopping center, and they pull out in front of you, and you got to slam on your brakes, right? And then you look in your rearview mirror, and there's not a car in sight. And you're just like, why did you do that? Why didn't you wait till I passed? Because then there was nobody. Literally how I feel when they do that to me. I don't know. Like I said, if you think I'm wrong, I can take it. You know, I need to hear it, because then I can change my attitude. But it's gonna come to a head, because I'm gonna blow up on one of these guys. I'm sure it doesn't happen to my one girlfriend. Her husband goes there and he's jacked. I guarantee you not one dude goes up to her and tries to force her off her machine. Guarantee you. Because he don't look like he would do too well with that. I don't know, guys. I had to get that off my chest, though. So yeah, there's my gym rant. And so with that, the key word to win your prize is going to be, this is still spinning. So with that, the key word to win your prize is going to be, this is still spinning. It's so annoying. The word is going to be patience, because God knows I need more of it, apparently. I'm going to end up freaking out on someone. I'm going to try this again. It's spinning, it's spinning, it's spinning. You know what someone said? Someone said, what if you have it on the inside and the outside? That's a good idea. Let's try it. So it clings. Oh, well, it might be too thick then. Let's see. It's spinning, it's spinning, it's spinning, it's spinning. And the actual washi can spin on itself, though. I see that Diamond Art Club released these screw tops. Screw in. I have always been hesitant to buy those because it's not working. I think I need a thicker washi. Washi. I don't know if this is thicker. This actually feels thinner. But it's wider, I should say. A wider washi. All right, let's see if that works. What am I doing? Number 4. Yeah, so the keyword for the prize will be patience. And yeah, because Kimba needs some patience. And this was never an issue for me before. Like, I don't know what it is all of a sudden that I feel like there's more people in the gym and maybe people are getting more impatient. I will say that I do tend to, when I'm working on an exercise, I can be there a little longer than most people. Like, I recognize that because, like I said, I do a lot of, like, I'm older, so I gotta watch out for injury, but I still like to lift heavy. Like, you know, there's a reason why I'm doing that. It's not because I'm just lazy and I'm trying to be selfish and like, but like, I'm just trying to prevent injury. So, you know, I do a build up on the weights, and then my working sets, I try to make as heavy as possible. I go to failure a lot. Like, again, you know, I have my own goals. Whatever their goals are their goals. And, you know, I'm allowed to work towards my goals. And if it means that I'm going to be on a machine a little longer, well, that's the great thing about this place. They have multiple of everything except for the glute machine. But you know what the owner is going to make is, because my gym was just bought out by someone, and the owner is making an all-girls area that's going to be heavily glute focused. So, yeah. No more men coming up to me trying to bully me off my machine on glute day anyway. And at first I was like, I probably won't use it because I like to be in the gym, but with the way they be acting now, I think I'll be in that area a lot. Now, the regulars that all know me, you know, they've never ever done that. It's crazy. I mean, some people, like, I'm always trying to build muscle. So, you know, I lift heavier. And some people, they're just there to stay in shape and stay toned or whatever. And that's fine. But, like, you have to understand that when your goals are different, like, you know, I exert a certain amount of energy. I try to always make sure I'm uncomfortable and that I'm pushing myself. But I also am trying to do that safely because, you know, I mean, I'm pushing 40. I mean, 40. Jesus, I wish. Pushing 50 over here. So, again, I go to the gym for me. These drills are so nice. And I am loving this. All right. Wanted to do a quick update on my stepdad because I haven't talked about him in a while. He's doing well, guys. So, you know, he was on the maintenance dose of chemo, and they actually decided to do a round of, oh, I found all these 4s. You know what the nice thing about that is, though? I just got to grab the tray. This is awesome. Every time I think I have to put drills away, and I don't. So he was getting the chemo, and then he met with a radiology oncologist, and they came up with some a radiation schedule. And while he was on the radiation, he was taking an oral chemo. And he did well with that. The only thing is he said he was more tired. Like he felt more tired. But yeah, he did well with that. And I'm not sure if he's done the radiation completely yet. My mom, he's sleeping a little more, but he looks great. My mom said his appetite's great, and he's still doing his cards, and he has he raises money for one of the local hospitals here. He's the president of this club that helps raise money for it. And he's still running that. He initially was going to step down when he got the diagnosis, but since he's been feeling so well, he's been continuing on with that. So yeah, he's been doing well, and I just wanted to give you guys a quick update about that. And Bob and I are gonna head down to Florida for his mom's turning. I thought she was turning 87. She's turning 89. God bless her. And Bob and I were talking about it. We haven't been down there in, I don't know if I said this or not, but we haven't been down there in over 6 years, because his brother had a baby, and he's 5 now, and we have never met him. And we didn't see his wife when she was pregnant, so that's at least 6 years. When we realized that, now we have seen his mom, because she came up here for, she's a huge Flyers fan, like she face paints and stuff. Well, last time she was here, it was like, I don't know anything about hockey, but they were doing really well, and they took her to a game, and she had a Flyer symbol painted on her face. She's so cute. And why? Okay, so a lot of these are ABs. Geez, oh man, a lot. Like a lot. So she came down to go to a game, so we saw her that year. And then a couple years ago, I was actually making videos when Bob and I went to his brother's 60th. She flew up for that, so we saw her then. So we've seen her a few times, but this will be the first time that we've seen her since Bob's surgery. And it's going to be nice to go down there. And we're going to take one day to bye, honey. We're going to take one day just to have like a vacation date day where we go to the beach and spend the day together. But I didn't do half of the things I said I was going to do. I said I was going to be completely packed by Friday and all this stuff, and yeah, I'm not packed at all. So now Monday is going to be a little difficult, because I have to work Saturday and Sunday and then pack Monday. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to record another video or not for next week, but we'll see. know, my review video for the koi is probably going to be a long video because I have to kit it down. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that tomorrow. If I'm going to be awake enough to record that. But I like to save the ABs for last. I said that before, which is why even though it would be helpful if I did all these X's, I'm holding off. And there's another 4. That's an X. Whoops. All right. I am not going to finish this square during this. If I finish this square before I leave, then I will show it to you at the end. But if not, don't forget. I love the way these are fitting though. Honestly, I'm not placing them the straightest because my head can't be where it should be. I gotta fix some stuff because I can't put my head where I need to put it. But yeah, it'll fix up nice. If I don't finish this, then guys, don't forget to put in the comments patience, because Kimba needs some really bad. And it's going to be your choice of Oraloa, Calming Canvas Designs, and Bella Art Diamonds. $50 gift card. Thanks again, guys. We reached 3,000. I appreciate you all. I couldn't have done it without you, obviously. And yeah, if I don't... Okay, guys, I worked diligently today. So after I stopped the recording yesterday, I didn't do any more on this because I had to go to work, and I have to go to work tonight. And last night I got my butt kicked. I'm tired. I had to wake up. I had to do laundry. I had to do some packing. I had to pack my lunch. I had to go do cardio. And I'm like, you know what? I'm just not going to be able to sleep again. So that's fine. But I wanted to do this and show you guys. OMG. Look at this. Okay. So this huge blob of ABs over here, that came with the kit. These squares are amazing. Am I focusing? I can't tell if it's because my glasses were on my head or my camera wasn't focusing. So I just put my glasses on. I can see. You guys can see. Yes, so Calming Canvas Designs. Really enjoying this and just love the colors, the sparkle. Even the, like right here, this is not ABs. Even the sparkle and shine of those. Come on now. Come on now. Yeah, I am so excited for this. And just to see, so there is, you can see there is quite a bit of, you know, similar symbols, but then there was some confetti. So it was like picking out one here and there, picking out one here and there. And let me tell you, I am absolutely loving this tray system. Love it. Love, love, love it. So it's definitely going to be part of my rotations. Yeah, very happy with everything. The setup, the ABs I chose. So some of these are ABs I chose, like these pink ones. That's the geranium. You can see, oh my gosh, here's the AB crystals. Come on, stop. How pretty are you? You're so pretty. Yeah, there's a lot of good things happening in here, and cannot wait to get to here. Her hair. But that's what I just wanted to pop on here and show you guys. Calming Canvas Designs, their square drills are superb. Don't forget, I have a code Kimba for 10% off your purchase. If you would like to purchase something from them, give them a try. I am so, so happy. So happy. So yeah, that's all I have for you guys. I'm going to end this video now. Don't forget, patience is the keyword. If you want to enter for a win, I'm going to give the video a week from the post date, and then I'm going to go ahead and do a drawing. Okay. $50 gift card to Oraloa, Calming Canvas Designs. This would be a great way to try them out. And Bella Art Diamonds. Guys, have a wonderful, wonderful week. Take care. Keep diamond painting.